Hello again, it's me, Jimmy, and I am here with more Andor. Oh, I'm loving this season so far. I loved season 1 and I'm loving season 2 so far. We're about 3 episodes in. This is episode 4 now, and I'm really enjoying it. I apologize that some of these videos are a little bit later than expected. I wish I could release them all on the Tuesday or the Wednesday when the episodes come out, but unfortunately I have work. I have a job alongside this. I can't dedicate all my time to editing. I wish I could, but I just can't. So I'm sort of left with just editing on weekends mainly. So yeah, I apologize for them being late, but I am still reacting to every episode. While I can't always release them on the day they come out, I will get them out as close as possible. It also doesn't help that they're releasing 3 episodes at once. To give context, these new 3 episodes, 4, 5, and 6, are like an hour long each, and so they take time to record and they take time to edit, and it's not realistic that I can get it done in a day. But that's enough ranting from me. I just want to get into these next few episodes, so here's episode 4. Okay, to be transparent, I haven't seen any trailers or anything for this show, so I literally have no idea what's coming up. The only thing I did hear about is that I knew there was time jumps in between these 3 episode arcs. So a year between each one, I think. Yeah, 3 BBY, okay. But I haven't seen any trailers or anything, so all of this is just completely fresh for me. The only thing I have seen for the show is like the odd poster and stuff, but other than that, I haven't seen anything else. So all of this is just fresh for me. I have no idea what's coming. I have no idea where we're going with this. All I know about is the time jumps. Okay, we're here with Bix and Cassian. Where are they a year later? Because they escaped that, the planet. I'm terrible with names. Don't ask me to name the planet they were on, but it was something. So they're sharing a bed, so it seems like they are a thing now. Because she had a partner, husband, maybe? That was killed by the Empire.
Oh, there you are.
Oh.
You told me everything. I know you wanted him to live, but Cassian said he'd seen your faces, so... You tried.
What the fuck is this?
Wasn't much of a soldier, was he? They'll never find his body. I forgot to ask his name. Might be a bit late now.
Yeah, she's imagining this guy. She is very traumatized by what happened. I don't blame her. She went through so much.
Same thing again? Dr. Gorst, you want to talk about it?
Just go back to bed.
It's been a while now.
Miss being home. Here, whatever this place is. It's when I relax.
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
So they are properly together. Yeah. Which is nice. I love that for them. They seemed to have a thing in the first season, but she had a partner at the time that was killed, and then she was tortured, and wasn't really convenient to do anything about them in the first season. Where are they? What planet is this? Kinda looks Coruscant-esque, but not at the same time. Oh, we're going to Ghorman. The Empire's interested in this place. They're after a Calkite, I believe. And of course, this guy's here. Why is he on Ghorman? Oh, because it was given to Dedra. Dedra Miro has been put in charge of Ghorman, I believe, right? Or that was the plan. So is he here with her, watching over Ghorman? Ew, the spiders. What was that? Thread? Ah, security thing. Because he saw that guy watching him. Okay, so this is Ghorman. A city filled with humans. I made a point about it, and I know other people have as well. It doesn't let down the show at all. It really doesn't. But this show is very human heavy.
Being cast aside. You're being discarded and too naive to see it.
I'm in charge here, Mother.
They put you on the shelf,
so
Cyril.
he's
You've been played.
in charge of his own little office.
In charge of what? Counting spiders.
This is the Bureau of Standards field office in Ghorman. It's hardly the provinces.
What it is, hardly, is Coruscant. People die trying for a desk at headquarters.
And then they die at those desks.
You were here, Cyril. You'd found a woman actually willing to make a life with you, and you just walk away. All of it cast aside.
Oh wait, the relationship cast aside. I assumed he was here with Dead Ramiro, but sounds like she's still on Coruscant.
These are decent people.
Cyril, I have met some Ghormans in my time.
Someone's
Uncle
listening
Otto used
in.
to wear- But the attitude, the arrogance, those holodrops, this mockery of Emperor Palpatine. You must have seen him. How could you not?
It's propaganda. Mother, you're being sold these ideas.
My poor boy.
All this anti-Gormanism, it's not just talk anymore. We're getting new directives every month, and people are getting hurt. I'm here. I see what I see. This place is hardly a threat to the Empire.
Don't become too much of an individual.
I wonder what he's actually doing here. Like, what is his job?
Don't become too much of an individual, Cyril.
A dog.
Montero fick vapet. Prøv les Bordinex.
Lubivex précieux. Tel c'est le mot babicherie blos moulag. Nash mik rapios matish dalam.
So they're after him.
Nashmat si pas filo bret.
So they think he's like wavering a bit, that he's like questioning his responsibilities there. Cyril doesn't seem the type to do that, to question his loyalties. I don't know, maybe been on Ghorman a year now. Alien! So are they like in hiding, lying low for a bit? Another alien! Oh, I like this place.
Haven't seen you for a while. I thought I'd lost you.
Been around.
These are lovely. For a lovely lady. Anything else today?
No. We're good.
Are those musky peppers?
Extra hot.
My husband wants a taste.
Is he strong enough?
It's tougher than he looked.
Cassian is really on edge. Yeah, I assumed he was here with Dedra, but it doesn't seem like it. Is he actually getting sympathetic to the Ghorman people? Strange.
I'm not a tourist, you know it.
This one's different.
I'm not buying another spider.
This one's free.
What do you want?
You're right. You're not a tourist. Perhaps you wish to know more about where you live. There's a candy inside, with information on the wrapper. There's a meeting. You should come. You have the address.
That would be interesting to see him turn to some form of rebellion. Because he mentioned to his mom that people are getting hurt on Ghorman. Like, he is actually getting sympathetic. Maybe not directly turning against the Empire, but caring for the people they're hurting.
What are you gonna tell him?
About what?
About what happened on the mission? The soldier?
Luthen cares about results. The deal went through, we won. It had to be done. There's nothing else to say.
What happened? Kill a soldier? He's done that plenty of times. Or did he torture?
He was a soldier. Biggs, you put on the uniform, you take your chances.
I should stop thinking about it. I can't stop seeing his face.
It fades. I want to tell you it goes away forever, but I'd be lying.
I want to know what happened.
We're in a war. Not everybody knows it yet, but it's happening. People die.
I wonder if he knew.
Well, he does now.
Mm-hmm.
He was a soldier. He was a threat. He was an imperial threat. You and I are here now because he's dead.
I really want to know what happened. So they killed an Imperial soldier, but he's done that plenty of times, right? So this time must have been different. She saw him like getting tortured when she was like having a nightmare or whatever. I wonder if that's what happened. They tortured and killed him, because that would be very, very different and very traumatizing to see. Oh, someone's been in his home. I wonder though, because Dead Ramiro said that she said that, like, to Krennic, the way to get results was to like push an insurgency on Ghorman to do the wrong thing, to push a rebellion to do something wrong. I wonder if the idea is for him to infiltrate this rebellion, pretend to be conflicted, infiltrate the rebellion, and then sort of push them from within.
Living like this, Mission after mission. If it's a war, and you keep saying it is, and I know that you're right, but if it's a war, it's not up to us what we save, what we lose.
No.
I love you, and I regret every second that we didn't spend together, but I'm trying not to count on anything anymore.
What am I messing up?
I can handle more than you think.
Which is why you're awake every other night.
You didn't kill that boy because we're at war. You killed him because he saw my face.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's the difference?
I don't know. But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to.
You will. Eventually. Eventually. The rebellion does win. Spoilers, Cassian. Sorry, don't mean to ruin it for you, but the rebellion does win in the end. I'm really curious what's going on with him. It's the first time I've been interested in his character, really. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed his character, but, like, he's always been that sort of guy that whenever it goes back to him, you're like, oh, this guy. They're watching pod racing. What is he up to? I'm like I said, it's the first time I've been interested in his character. He does seem to be wavering a little bit. What is he doing? Is he contacting her?
Tell me.
They made contact. I've been invited to a meeting.
A meeting with who?
I don't know. It's public. It's a town hall, but this is them. It's Ghorman front. I know it.
It's exactly what I said.
It has to be them. Who else could it be? The meeting's tomorrow.
Good. Very good. Well, let's wait and see what happens.
It's exactly what I said it was. He's sort of like tricking them, getting into the rebellion to push them from within to do something. Then they can wipe them out.
It's what we squeeze from these arrests that matters.
No argument there, sir.
Hardly the tempo required for effective counterinsurgents.
It's disappointing on many levels. I see a variety of causes.
Pick one!
This place must be hell to clean. Sorry, just it's so white.
Some of us have more people in custody than we can process.
Supervisor Young raises a serious issue. The problem is not unknown to me. Colonel Yularan and myself have a meeting scheduled with the Emperor to discuss amplifying our intake process. Well played, Lonnie.
Thank you. I mean it.
I'm having the same problems.
Can't keep up.
We should talk it over. Not here, but...
I'm in all day.
He's with Luthen. I remember that. He's a spy for Luthen. Mon Mothma! On Coruscant, from the looks of it.
Ghorman needs this legislation more than anyone. If I can't count on your support, what's the point?
Sector boundaries, civil liberties, personal freedom, respect for local traditions. You've been voting with me on these issues for years. Take the 75 planets with no
aliens.
What I feel.
All doubts aside, there is one glaring certainty. If we do not...
This episode's had more aliens in it than the rest of the season so far. It's still not enough, but it's something.
Look at just the convention
Another one.
numbers we're allowed to see. In the Tapassi 21, a 30...
You've no idea what they're talking about. Politics stuff.
Ghorman is a single product economy. We import almost everything we need to survive. The blockade didn't have to go very long to remind us how vulnerable we are.
Does he?
She's trying to help Ghorman from the sounds of it. Win over people, but no one wants to support it because it's dangerous.
Voting against the Emperor right now would be a total violation of that request. Ghorman cannot take the risk. I'm sorry, Mon.
Is he gonna go and meet his contact? Oh! Why pull your gun? It's just a fucked up lift.
Hello, Lonnie.
Hello. Bye.
Dej Ramiro's running Ghorman. She's been on it all year, all this time. Hiding it. Why Ghorman? I don't know, I can't believe they've kept it so quiet.
What's the obsession with Ghorman? What are they after?
I don't know, I'm trying to rethink this all with her in the picture. It doesn't make sense.
Miro. Why? She's a hunter, not a spin doctor.
Maybe she's oversight.
Or what? Smear campaign is an opening move, not an end game. I need the end game.
I don't have it. I'm trying.
Yeah, he is. It's been kept secret for a year. Fuck. So now Luthen's starting to figure out Ghorman as well. Wow, they really have. They've kept it really secret for a year. Or is this that meeting that Cyril was invited to? So they're actually standing up against their leadership to be like, the Empire's shit. Can we get rid of them? He's angry. The Empire are taking over the planet. Don't tell him to calm down.
She lost her family in the Tarkin massacre. There was a promise that the new Imperial building would never cast a shadow across the memorial. Now they know the truth.
Do they call it the Tarkin massacre? So they're saying they're building a memorial when actually they're building something for the military or...
People think the new building is meant to be a fortress. He's telling them he's an Imperial spy. Be careful.
It's not funny. It's not true, is it?
Yep.
No,
Yep. It's
He
true.
invited me. I'm here as myself.
What a refreshing position.
Ça y est? Là, je replie compressor.
Yep. He's spying.
Many people are starting to think this new building is more than just an annex. I'm not sure why the Empire would build an armory in the middle of Palmer, but I'm running out of answers.
Well, I have nothing to do with the annex.
You must have seen the floor plans.
Those are classified.
Certainly, let's wait to the rumors.
I wouldn't know.
16 years ago, Grand Moff Tarkin killed 500 peaceful, unarmed Ghormans in the middle
So
of
it
that.
was the Tarkin massacre.
You can imagine how upset we would be to find out there's an Imperial military facility rising over the monument to the fallen.
That's so fucked up.
Ghormans yearn for peace and prosperity. If you are writing a report, make that your headline.
That's so fucked up. So, Tarkin and the Empire wiped out 500 innocents. And where they're building the memorial, the Empire is secretly building like an armory. That's so fucked up.
Think about the Empire choking Ghorman so hard that even Cara Rylance gets off his comfortable ass to do something about it. Ghorman would be a remarkable place to turn our way. I need to know more before we get involved. Things will be fine.
You don't know that.
Yeah, she'll be okay.
And I haven't said yes. Reach out to Clea. I want this done quickly.
He knows he's gonna do it. I don't know if it's smart sending Cassie in there. Descartes? Okay. Isn't this where the forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't this where the Rebel base is, or the Resistance base is in The Force Awakens, right? Shit. This looks like I would guess the Rebellion. Is it the Rebellion or Saw's Rebellion? Because I know they're kind of separate things. It's Saw. There he is. Hey Saw, how's it going? I love that he's with Saw, that makes sense.
Think of it, comrades. Fuel on demand. All the Rhino that you can steal. A galaxy of opportunities. Take what you want when you want it. Has it been tested?
It works.
Who taught you this?
I'm here to teach the variations. More than that, I'm not allowed to say.
Look at this. A brave one! Have you ever seen a man die from Rhydonium? Maybe you're like me. Maybe you love the smell of it. And maybe you breathe just a little too deeply. Burn from the inside. You watch your skin blister as it melts away.
Ugh.
Or you die loud. Cut a line, drop a wrench, let it spill. Don't even need a spark, do you, boy? Do you? Boom!
Saw is terrifying.
This is Pluty. He'll be your student.
We should concentrate on the station you're planning to hit.
You'll teach them all. You'll know where we're going when I tell you.
But I need to leave tomorrow.
Really? Is that what you need?
There was an agreement. This was negotiated.
Shut up, Kika. I'll let our friend know that you're being taken care of. Find him a place to sleep. You're here till I get what I need.
Okay, so he's not working for Saw. Seems like he's maybe working with Luthen, but he's put into Saw's group to help them out. Okay. Oh, and Cassian is headed to Ghorman. He's gonna go, obviously. But I don't think it's smart sending him there because Cyril's there, right? And he searched for Andor. He knows who he is, so I don't think it's smart sending him there. Surely he's gonna get spotted. Then again, Luthen probably doesn't know Cyril is there. And plus, sending Cassian as a spy anywhere within the Empire is probably a bad idea too, because not only do people like Cyril recognize him, but like he's a wanted fugitive. Like they have his picture and everything. They're actively searching for him in connection with Axis or Luthen. So I don't know if it's good sending him undercover anywhere. Off we go to Ghorman. His jacket's really cool. You'll be okay, Bix. Cassian will be back in I don't know how long, but he'll be back. There are more aliens in this episode than the whole of season 1, and I love it. Even just background aliens, and when it was showing people from the Senate as well, and Saw's group. There's been a lot of aliens in this episode, and I'm happy. I just wish we had one in sort of the main cast, but that's wishful thinking, okay? I should just be happy with what we got. What's this? What is that? Is he taking drugs? Or is that like a vial of blue milk? That was a fun episode. It was a good episode. It was a lot slower than the past few episodes. It sort of slowed down a little bit, but we've gone a year later from all the stuff from episode 3. And we're sort of seeing where everyone is and what's going on with everyone and where the sort of story's going from now. It seems like everything's focused on Ghorman. It definitely seemed that way early on in the season as well, when the Empire were talking about their interest in Ghorman. It seems like that's sort of where we're going, is we're going to focus on that planet and what's going on. If I remember rightly, they're after some sort of mineral there, calcite, I think they said it was. Some sort of thing to use. It's some sort of metal to use in a reactor. I would assume they're referring to the Death Star reactor. Especially because it's Krennic who's after it. I assume it's something to do with the Death Star, so they're trying to mine calcite. But first, they have the Ghormans that are obviously going to get in the way. It's their planet or whatever, so they need a way to get rid of the Ghormans. And from what I remember, Dedra said that like you need an insurgency from within to do the wrong thing so that you can make the Ghormans look bad and the Empire has a reason to take over. And it seems like that's what Cyril is doing, is trying to draw the attention of these rebels and get pulled into it, so then he can like push them from within or do something from within and sort of get that ball moving. But I wonder if he will like have second thoughts though. Like he genuinely seemed to show some sort of remorse, like listening to those people talking about the Tarkin massacre and things. He seems like he genuinely cares at least a little bit. So I'd be interested to see if that actually goes anywhere, if he decides to not work with Dedra anymore or the Empire and maybe turns on them. I don't know if he's going to be a full-blown rebel. I doubt that, but maybe just walk away from the Empire. It would be interesting to see. It'd be a nice character arc for him, but I don't know. At the same time, he seems very sort of loyal, so I don't know. But yeah, fun episode. A bit slower than the last, but still fun nonetheless. But yeah, a great episode, and I can't wait to see what happens with Ghorman. It seems like everyone's converging there. I mean, Cassian's heading there, the Empire already there, Luthen's now aware of it, and it seems like shit's gonna happen on Ghorman, maybe the next 2 episodes, and I'm curious to see where that goes. But I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode, as well as the previous 3, what you're thinking about this season so far. Just let me know. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch the rest of the show with me. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, my schedule is a little bit slower than I'd like it to be, but that's just because there is so many episodes to record at once, so I will get to them all, but just be patient with me. But make sure you subscribe to watch the rest of this season along with me, as well as some other upcoming shows. But that is it from me. Until next time, bye.